What's up guys, this is going to be just a straight up back testing session. We're going to pick a day and back test to keep it simple so you know exactly how my mind works, what I'm looking at, how I back test. So what are we back testing? Well, this is the full back testing trading plan, okay? Posted for this for completely free in my Discord, right? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the higher time frame draw, okay? What is our structure on the higher time frame, which is the 5-minute and the 15-minute? Are we likely to continue higher? Are we likely to continue lower? And where are we likely to head? Then we're just going to look for an M1 zone towards that higher time frame target. Make sure we have our 6 taps and then enter with the fib level. Okay, max 2 trades a day. I won't be really doing this for this back testing session because I want to go through as many examples as possible. And going to trade London session, so 2 to 6 a.m. and New York session 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. New York time. That's simple, so let's get into it. So okay, cut there. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was pretty choppy and pretty shit if I'm being honest, right? It was very rangy, as we can tell. On Wednesday we had FOMC as well, so I just want to trade a nice clean day. So I'm gonna trade Thursday and we're gonna see, and I don't remember Thursday, which is good because I don't want to trade and then have hindsight of what already happened. So this is what I want to do. It is 2 o'clock here, so I am gonna start. For that, I'll just liven it up. Okay, sweet. So 2 a.m. We'll start on the M1 structure. I can see we are clearly bullish. We have this zone here. We have this tap here. So I want to see how it looks on the M5. Not too bad, but not the best because, right, I want to take it where I think if I get stopped out here, I'm wrong. Price is in a downtrend. So do I think if we break below here, we're on a downtrend? No, I don't, right? This to me looks a bit like liquidity. We have this zone here. Look at it from a higher time frame, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could be sweeping this. So this zone would be a lot more ideal to take my trade on the 1 minute. But you know, we'll just, it's back testing, right? So back testing, you're just gonna like try everything, and that's how you're gonna be confident. So we'll play this. Let me take rid of this. Apologies, that took way too long. Bit cleaner now. So let's see if we get tagged in here. Okay, we don't. We create a new zone now. So we have this. We'll see if we have 6 taps. And we don't have 6 taps. We'll draw the 1 minute fib. Now, as we come closer to this fib, we'll see if it makes sense on the M5. This, again, this definitely isn't a new zone for me. This is still where I don't want to see price come below. Again, still no new clean zone, so I'm still using this zone. Okay, we're coming down towards here now. We'll see how it looks on the M5. M5 doesn't look too bad, right? We have this consolidation, we have this bullish fair value gap. So I wouldn't have a problem trading this zone, to be fair. So see if we get a fill here. Okay, we're tagged in. I'm just going to play the fib because that's the mechanical sort of system I want. So I'm only going to go break even once we touch here. Okay, we sweep here. Maybe I'll add to the notes to go break even earlier. Let's see how this plays out. No, nice push now. So now I'd go to break even. You know, I'll play it like this so it's a bit more easier to see. That's how it look. Push into the upside, come back, sweep again. Okay, that's my break-even line. Wow. Nice hit TP. So let's see what we have now. We have a new zone here on the M5. That's my M5 protected low. I don't want to see M5 go below here. So I should still be looking for longs as long as we respect this low. We see we had this bullish zone. Breakout. Tap. That's my tap. We have this SNDR here. So, and we have a small one here. Okay, this one hasn't been mitigated yet either. I wouldn't be surprised if price bounces from this one, however. Alright, we are on a nice uptrend. If I miss this move, I'll just miss it. It's fine. But I want to pull back at least to that 618. It makes sense on the M5 for us to bounce here and continue higher. So I'm happy with that. Now let's just see what we get. Okay, this SNDR looks like it's not going to hold. Let's see if this one we get tapped into. Okay, so there would be our entry. And we'd have our SL there. TP there. Get that 1 to 1.5. Right, that's instant break even. Lovely, lovely reaction from this SNDR and this 618 fib. Nice, hit TP. So I'll wait for new zone to be created. We have new structure here. Again, it's just rinse and repeat, right? Nice little fib there. How does this look on M5? Yeah, so I don't want to see M5 go below here. So I have no problem taking this zone. That's my tap out. This is my tap back in. So I don't want to see price go below here. We have this sweep here in this SNDR already. We tapped SNDR, bounced, swept the tap, continued higher. So we'll see if we come back down to the 618 level. No. Okay, that still makes sense to me. The fib's still below the tap. How long do we have till 6? 45 minutes. Still got time. Again, I'm not interested in drawing a new zone yet. This would be, I'd move my liquidity to here. That'll be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but it's past 6 now, so the first session was 2 to 6, and so we took what, 2 wins, 2 dubs. That's not bad at all. So now let's see how this New York session from 10 to 4 plays. Skipped it a bit too much. That's my 10 o'clock. So we'll be drawing structure and zones on this one. So what do we have? We have this M1 is bearish on this zone here. So should I be looking for shorts in this zone? Let me see what M5 is saying. This is our M1 protected high, M1 weak low. So would we respect a retracement lower? What we've done on M5, we've just swept this low. We never closed below it and reverse it back up. So I'm definitely not interested in this 1 minute zone. M5 is very bullish. Overall is very bullish. So definitely not taking this M1 zone. If anything, right, I'm looking for bullish zones. So we had this bullish zone. It got mitigated, so there's no really real reason for price to come back to it. We now have this one. So let's see how, well, let's see if we can get a potential entry within that zone there. No, we're just ripping structure to the upside now, right? Expected, so gonna draw this zone. this would be my bull tap, my bullish tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd look for an entry with a nail, this nice SNDR as well. So I like this. I like this. Move it up as we move up. Okay, so we pushed to the upside. We didn't quite get tapped. It doesn't look like price is going to come back to fill us. So I am still bullish, expecting price to put this higher. So I'll look for a possible continuation zone. Again, I always say the context is more important than the zones. If I believe price is going to work, like any really bullish zoners work. So although this is internal structure, maybe I wouldn't trade this internal zone if I was live, but again, back testing, this is when you're going to find out things. M5, I like this, right? We come back, we fill these fair value gaps, nice bullish momentum as long as we stay above here. Does make sense for price to come take out this high. So we'll see if we get a little possible setup in this zone here. So this is our tap now. I gave this high. So I'll get the fib out. My thinking behind this is we're bullish, it's obvious. We're bouncing from this zone here. We swept, we're continuing higher, we're likely to head higher. If price wants to continue to the target, I believe we do want to continue to. We shouldn't really come below this zone here. So I have no problem taking a trade in here. We'll see how it looks on the M5 if we get a potential entry. I don't think we are going to get an entry, but let's see. That's how it looks on M5 now. Not too bad. We still have sort of this, I don't really trade order blocks, but it's a bullish order block here. Coming down. We filled in fair value gaps below, so there's no real reason for price to continue lower than here. So yeah, I still believe if we want to continue higher, we should respect this zone. So if we don't want to continue higher, that's fine. I'll accept getting stop loss. At least this trade allows my theory to play out. That's the main thing. So, do we get tagged in? Okay, we get tagged in there. There we go, nice 1 to 1.5. Nice instant break even. Can't get better than those. It's got a, if it comes hits a break even, that's fine, right? We're risk free at least. We've got fair value gaps here, we're filling. Nice. Hit TP. So we're just doing the same thing. So today was really nice, to be fair, this Thursday. 3 for 3 for so far. So I'm going to wait for price to take out now this high finally and see what we do. Okay, we've broken this high now. Giving us this bullish zone here. See what price gives us. Okay, so we have this possible zone here. Do I expect price to come all the way below here though? Before continuing higher? No, I don't. So this is my M5 protected low, so I don't want price to go lower than here. But does it make sense for price to come into here, tap, and then continue higher? It doesn't. Like, there's nothing really here to mitigate to move higher. We already mitigated everything. So it's not really clean for me right now, right? I don't have a clear, like, trade a clear buyer, so I'm just gonna leave it, honestly. Energy. Okay, so now we're breaking more structure to the upside. Nice. So now we have a better zone here. So that's our ball tap. So that's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll wait for 5 to be put in, but we'll see how this looks. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, as we get closer, I'll check it on M5. So this isn't a zone for me, so I'm still interested on this zone. Okay, we're getting close, so now I'm just going to check on M5. Does it make sense? M5, I don't really like this zone, right? Like, the reason I say it is because M5, like, I want it to be, if we break this zone, I'm wrong. Like, we're in a downtrend now. But if price breaks here on M5, I'm not really thinking downtrend. We have this zone here on M5, right? I'll just delete this. I'll redo it after. But like, can you see on M5 we have this zone here? So this to me looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is my tap. So like, I'd rather into somewhere here. But again, looking at this, does it make sense for M5 to bounce here? Like, there's no, you know, I say unmitigated fractal. There's no fair value gap. There's no demand zone to fill. So why is price going to randomly bounce from here? But I'd a lot rather, I'd highly prefer taking this one compared to this zone here. Because like I said, it doesn't really make sense for me to M5 to bounce here. Like, this is not a protected low for me. I do think if we break this on M5, I'm not thinking downtrend. It's going to be the sweep that just continues us higher. So we'll see. I'll play it out because we're backtesting, but I don't like this. But again, like, this is why you just take your positions on backtesting. And it confirms if you're right or wrong, right? Okay, absolutely smoked. So I'm glad I wouldn't have taken that on live. But yeah, absolutely smoked. So now I'd be looking at this again. I'm not really confident taking shorts on M5 till we get below here. And I want my M1 to follow that. So then I'll start looking for shorts on M1 once we break below here. So this is a real good setup if we had a reason to bounce here, but we don't. There's nothing unmitigated here. So I'll see if price fills it. What's the time though? 2:15. So if it's hiding at 2:50, so you have some time. And that's 4 o'clock, so you'd be... I'd have to close on my funded, or I'd close it automatically, but it doesn't look too good. But again, the reason I didn't really like this, we have nothing really here unmitigated to fill. So that's not bad. So what? Let's say we took this loss here, and then we got those 2 wins in London and 1 in New York. So 3 for 1. Each win was what? 1.5. So that's turned on. Hold on. So that's what? 4.5% wins minus 1% in losses. So that's 3.5 on Thursday. So that's a good day, man. That's a good day. I'm not gonna lie to you, this week was hard. Like, I still need to go back test Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, etc. I just didn't want to do that on this stream because it was just so choppy and boring. But like, when price is trending, it's so much nicer. When we're ranging, honestly, I'm just not gonna take a trade, man. But yeah, that's it. Oh, look at this as we go to the downside. Zone, tap in the zone, tap out, that's your liquidity. Oh, look at that, man. But again, this is just hindsight, but can I show you, like, if price wants to head lower, it doesn't really matter what zone you choose. Like, it just makes sure it makes sense on the M5. But yeah, don't want to bore you guys too much. Just a quick back test and how I back test every day. And this is what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. So if you don't want to join the Discord, it's completely up to you. But I do live stream on there, my trading every day.